Alright, I am back finally, making this last in the beginner tutorial series. I've got a couple more topics I'd like to cover, though since I've just gotten a new job in the last couple weeks, I may not have as much free time as I did while I was unemployed. This tutorial, like I said from last time, is going to cover systems more than anything else. And I will, as I have it mostly constructed, we'll be showing some shielding and the ship for starters. If I do a next video, I've got a couple concepts I'd like to cover. Starting farming, basic trade, and a basic factory. If you would like to hear more on those topics, do comment. Now, this is the completed ship that I will be putting as the basic starter ship. I did swap out parts and components, but we are doing actually should do this for right now. Catalog is U key. These are a lot of ships that are no longer. It's a mining ship. Alright. Yay. Okay. Now to tear this sucker apart. Some basic things on tearing stuff apart. Remove mode is a nice option to have, as it'll show you exactly how everything's lining up. Now what I'm trying to get into here is the systems that I have already pre-built on this ship. Which, how to calculate systems. Once you get your salvage for this computer system, which is a salvager, once you put your salvager down, you can place groups of units, which these are both, all three are 20 long, which is your optimal right now for mining purposes. It will harvest per tick 1 block, which is quite an advantage. Now, how you calculate to see how a system will do is you got your resting, you've got your charging rate. All three of these salvager units, while charging in their separate units, will take 300 power. Since all of that added up doesn't go over our 1000 cap, we are good. Now the resting power you'll also want to check, because right now it's 80 out of all the things that are resting. So that means this ship will hit 980 power when the salvage units are active, which with our max output at 1000, our max at 1000, it will hold. So that's pretty much the basics what you need to do. If your power of your resting systems goes over your starting amount, then you're going to run into some problems. Oop, wrong 10. You're going to also run into some problems now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do that. Ooh, that was a lag spike. Another helpful little tip that you probably noticed while I'm doing this is your remove mode is the opposite of your place. That is always true. So if you place down you place down some blocks. That is always, for the most part, as if you see this, that eliminated there. Ta-da. Anyways, what we are now going to show, I'm going to show you is how the shield system works. Very simply put, when you place rechargers down, they give you a nice, lovely shield bubble. Apparently I had one more recharger than I thought I did. Where that came from. Now, see this nice lovely bubble covers my ship. If you make a bigger ship, you're either going to have to make a larger unit of this to make the shield a bigger bubble, or you are going to have to okay. Or you're going to have to make separate shields. Now, talking about separate shields, as you see here, we have the big shield. Once I put that block in there, we have some issues. The shield bubble that is off the one unit is they're both being bad, so to speak. Long story short, you can't put unconnected shield rechargers in the same group together. Going back to capacitors. Capacitors, pretty self-explanatory. They add capacity to your shield. As long as they're in the big bubble, they will add to the shield group they are within. Now, oop, wrong button there. And I use that program to record. Aha. Alright. Making all the fun mistakes today. No. Uh-oh. I put extra hull somewhere. No. Probably this part here for the most part. The ship was very much a where the armor needed to be design. But anyways, there's the basic ship back for the most part. Not the greatest. Nope. It's got 2K shields, which is enough to take maybe a small hit or two from a basic pirate ship. It's got okay armor, okay reactor HP for the size of it. Power usage, which, as I just discussed, is alright. Oop. And I'm moving while doing this. That's always fun. Oop. Oop. Okay. So, jump drive charges without any issues of reactor. Can mine. Ship's good to go. And life's always great. Anyways, and just so you know, my money's here, this is here. You can see that anything I've either swapped out or traded out for the shop to get this design, utilizing the fact that most of the components of the same type are the same price. Ship moves alright, it's got good speed. Reactor. For the reactor on this one, I did power efficiency for jump and jump distance. This power efficiency will get you the ability to haul more cargo, which starting out early on is going to be key to be able to trade and get money, because to make you don't have to make a faction. All you have to do is go into the faction tab to make a faction. But to get a faction home base, which I think my next video should be gaining the resources, and then the video after that will be faction build up. I think that seems the natural progress of this, which I will be using this little ship. Because, to be honest, if I can do the mining and stuff and it's not the greatest, then I'll probably try to redesign it before I upload it to the dock. And once I get it up on the dock, I will make it more available. Thank you for watching, and that's all for today.